It's the all-new Sports Visions with Dale Williams and DJ Jones, your 1980 national champions. 1980 and 81 SEC champions, two damn good dogs.
Welcome to the all-new Sports Visions. I'm DJ Jones alongside my good friend and traveling partner Dale Williams. How are you, sir?
What's up, player?
Hey, man, I'm feeling real good. By the way, congratulations on another successful 10th annual Columbus Valley Area High School football luncheon.
Hey, congratulations to you. 10th anniversary, great deal, great event.
Dabo Swinney was outstanding, and coming up in just a little bit, Dale, we're going to have an opportunity to share that luncheon with you, and it's going to be a special treat.
The best luncheon ever for Sports Vision.
Also coming up, we're going to have an opportunity to talk about the Atlanta Falcons because they have played their way right now into a wild card position, and it's very, very important for them to continue to win out.
That's right, DJ. The table has been set for the Falcons. They can win out. Big things can happen.
And we also share the bowl experiences. We both have, between us, have had 7 or 8 bowl games, college bowl games that we've attended. So who better can tell you more about what's going on with the bowl picture and the festivities? Well, all that and more coming up next on Sports Visions.
Every remaining 2017 Nissan must go at Headquarter Nissan. Over 400 left, and they're all priced to sell. Drive a new Rogue for just $19,800. $19,800. Drive a new Altima for just $17,540. $17,540. That's right, a new Rogue just $19,800. A new Altima just $17,540. And they're all backed by a lifetime warranty. Hurry, because once they're gone, they're gone.
Columbus, it's a Nissan town.
From our Headquarter Nissan family to yours, we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a happy and safe holiday season.
10 years ago, in 2007, Sports Visions began the annual High School Male Athlete Awards Luncheon. After much success and high demand, they began the High School Female Athlete Awards Luncheon, started last year in 2016. Today, we welcome DJ Jones and my father, Dale Williams.
This opportunity is so big, and it's the 10th year. I can't believe it's 10 years. Me and DJ have been talking about it for a long time. But we kind of wanted I just want to tell you about the occasion. And it basically started off, 10 years ago, where we called the coaches in this area, athletic directors, coaches, and teachers. And we asked them to send us their best offensive and defensive players. And boom, there you are. That's what started it, and really we just didn't stay in Columbus. We go from East Alabama, West Central Georgia, from Callaway to Greenville, all the way down to Chatco, Phoenix City, Opelika, Auburn. We wanted to recognize those players, so we have.
Dale said we had a vision. We both grew up in this community. We played Little League ball here. We played high school ball here. There were a number of organizations and companies that recognized us. And it felt good to have someone tell you, job well done. Take this award home and put it on the mantelpiece. Have a nice meal. Sit down with your Sunday best on, with your friends, family, and loved ones. That's what we wanted to bring back, and that's what we went from 175 hotel ballroom at the Hilton Garden Inn to 450 people in St. Luke Ministry Center today. Again, I want to thank the sponsors, the patrons, everybody that made donations, because again, all the trophies, all the meals, all of the coaches' goodies, you know what? It cost, and you guys help us do it. But Coach Dabo Swinney, I want to tell you this, man. I appreciate you today, especially in today's world of millennial athletes, if you will. I love it. You sing with your athletes. You dance with your athletes. You cry with your athletes. You are real. It's not that stomp, my way or the highway kind of thing. You understand and you know how to reach these kids. That's why you're exactly where you are right now, #1 in the country. Give us a Columbus welcome to Coach Dabo Swinney.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I just want to say, first of all, congratulations to all the recipients. What a great honor it is to be the best of the best, to be recognized by your teammates, by your coaches, by the communities that you come from as the best of the best at what you do. As an athlete my whole life and a coach, man, I have great appreciation for the amount of work that you have to put in. to be the best that you can be. So congratulations to y'all, and then also want to thank DJ and Dale for putting this event on. And I think it's you know, here's two former players from this area, from this community. I think the main thing is you know, it's one thing to be an example as far as how you go and you live, and you know, your playing days, and you play in college, and what you do after college, and all those things are impactful to your community. But the best way you can impact your community is to serve and give back. And for y'all to be willing, because y'all don't have to do this, but for y'all to be willing to recognize these young men and to remember what it was like for somebody to say, hey, good job. You know, a little bit of encouragement goes a long way. So that's what this is about today. And again, I just appreciate y'all. I love the game of football. I mean, I always, sometimes I kid when I go and speak, especially when I go to churches and stuff, and I always say God created football on the 8th day. And I just have such a great passion for this game. I have a great passion for the lessons that come from this game, and the parallels that it has with life. I just think it's one of the greatest teaching opportunities and learning opportunities that you can have, whether you're playing or coaching in this game. This game teaches discipline, toughness, structure, teaches young people, you know, how to think the right way, teaches you how to win and lose, teaches you how to be a great teammate, teaches you how to come together. It creates so many opportunities for so many people. I think the game of football, in my opinion, is one of the last great places where there's positive influence, you know, that's being sown into young people, and it is a game of positive influence. But you know, it teaches young people how to pay the price. You know, we live in a world now where everything is just like, you know, right now, you want to send a picture to China, boom, just it's gone. You know, you got to do a paper. You don't have to go to the library anymore and do index cards, and you know, you just Google. Everything's right now, but in the game of football, you still got to pay the price, man. You got to put the work in. There's no shortcuts, and it teaches a work ethic and cultivates a work ethic that I think is rare today, especially in young people. Be committed to being and doing the best that you can in everything that you do, and put your heart into it. The Bible says, whatever you do, work at it as though you're working for the Lord. When you put your heart into something, you go above and beyond. You go above and beyond. And then whatever it is you're doing, make sure you finish with no regrets. Finish with no regrets. We all got a birth date. We all got a death date. The dash is what matters, right? It's how you live your life. Make sure that whatever it is you're doing, we got a season right now. We started the season August 1. We're going to finish, hopefully, January the 9th or whatever it is, 10th, whenever that day is. Don't be saying January 1. Whoever said that over there, I heard you. I heard you. But there's going to be an end day. There's going to be an end time. Let's make sure you finish with no regrets. And you know how you finish with no regrets? You just do a little extra.
Come on out to the Office Sports Bar and Grill. Whether meeting up with friends, colleagues, or family, you will feel right at home. We have live music from local artists, happy hour from 4 to 6 daily, and outstanding daily specials. The Office Sports Bar and Grill is not your typical sports bar. Come, eat and drink like a boss.
2017 Nissan must go at Headquarter Nissan. Over 400 left, and they're all priced to sell. Drive a new Rogue for just $19,800. $19,800. Drive a new Altima for just $17,540. $17,540. That's right, a new Rogue just $19,800. A new Altima just $17,540. And they're all backed by a lifetime warranty. Hurry, because once they're gone, they're gone.
Columbus, it's a Nissan town.
Give your gathering something to gather around. Try catering at Chick-fil-A.
Hello, everybody. I'm DJ Jones. You might know me from my athletic career at Carver High School, University of Georgia, or my sports broadcasting career. I know a lot of people. But when it comes to an attorney I trust, I call Forrest B. Johnson.
I'm Forrest Johnson of Forrest B. Johnson and Associates. And I want to let you know how proud we are to be a part of your community, a part of the Columbus community and the Phoenix, Alabama community. Consider us first. When you or any member of your family has been involved in an automobile accident, remember, car wreck, get a check.
Call now, 706-223-5380.
Call now.
Hi, I'm Alejandra Maring, and I want to say happy holidays from Headquarters Nissan.
And welcome back to Sports Visions, Dale. The bowl season is, of course, amongst us. And, of course, when you talk about bowls, man, again, 4 bowl games that I went to, you go to 3 or 4?
3.
3. I had 3 Sugar Bowls in a cut.
That's right. That's Sugar Bowl. All mine was Sugar Bowl.
All Sugar Bowls, okay. So, you know, when you're talking about getting ready for a bowl game, first of all, you know, the season's been over for quite some time. And, you know, I know that the coaches, when we were actually getting ready to go to the bowl games, a lot of work went back to fundamentals. And, of course, it was almost like a spring practice.
But really, basically, you know, you got conditioning, like you said, spring practice all over again. But one good thing about it from a coaching standpoint and a player standpoint, those players that didn't get an opportunity to play in the middle part of the season or the whole entire season, they get to develop and they get an opportunity to play again, DJ. So sometimes you find diamonds in the rough doing the bowl practice.
Absolutely. And I know, you know, if you're talking about the end of the year, you already been through 12, 13 weeks of the season, so there's no need to go out and beat up on each other. But again, you want to stay crisp. You want to make sure that you're executing and operating at a high level. And I know that's why conditioning takes a primary role this time of year when, you know, of course, it almost goes back to the winter workouts that we had when we were training, getting ready for the spring. But again, when you talk about game planning, again, most of that really starts probably right now, 2 weeks out. And I know that when you talk about traveling, the team usually goes out at least a week before the game.
You know, usually I think really the breakdown in the routine has always been, you know, that the kids get to go home Christmas Eve, then they come back to Christmas Day, and then they go to the site where the bowl is going to be, and then they start practicing all over again for that whole week. And they have their game routine that week. But at the same time, DJ, that conditioning piece is big, and I think everybody's got. Each day they're getting their game plans ready, but really, man, it's a lot of time in between that. Yes, you're out of school, the kids are out of school, but at the same time, they're doing a whole lot of work, player.
We put a lot of emphasis on conditioning because, again, most of the time, these teams that are actually playing in the playoffs, obviously, they have, they've had most of the successful players and coaches in there, so they get on that banquet circuit. You know, of course, you're eating good, and this time of year, you might gain a few pounds that you wouldn't necessarily have on you. So, again, the conditioning part of it, we stress, the coaches stress that they definitely get that running in.
They do. You're going to get that running in, DJ. But, you know, we're giving it to you from a player's perspective and a behind-the-scenes look of the bowl practice and preparation. But one of the big things that people don't realize is that, you know, you got coaches that are practicing the days, doing the game plan, and also recruiting. And when you start throwing that recruiting piece, they're everywhere around. And, you know, coaches get paid a lot of money, and not deservingly so, DJ, because it's a hard job. But at the same time, the preparation for the game is the biggest thing, and that's the goal that you're looking at. But really, man, it's so many things that pulling you, you know, and we're not even talking about the holidays, DJ. So really, the bowl preparation, it's a reward. It doesn't seem like it sometimes, but it's a reward for the school, the players, the coaching staff, and everybody that's involved with the football program.
Let's shift gears for just a minute here. When you talk about the bowl, now that you're in the bowl, each bowl representatives have different sponsorship packages. And, of course, when you talk about sponsorship packages for the players, you have a goodie bag.
That's right.
And, again, a lot of the manufacturers, whether it's Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, you name it, whoever's the sponsor, will kit the kids out with a nice outfit or two.
That's
now
right.
we're giving away rings to the winners and the
right.
losers. They give away watches. I mean, it's just a plethora of things that they're getting, unlike us. Just this ring that we got, and of course, no, actually, I'll be honest. We got a warm-up suit. We got a cowboy hat and a cotton bowl.
Yeah, man, we got a little thing, but you know, like you said, DJ, they getting each bowl. They got a nice goodie bag for the players. You know, from the Sugar Bowl to the Rose Bowl to the Chick-fil-A Bowl, you're gonna have a nice goodie bag. They give them, you know, if any money is involved, they're gonna put it on a credit card. You know, they have their credit cards.
Gift card.
Excuse me, I can't say that. But yeah, gift cards. They give them gift cards. They give them all kind of paraphernalia from hats to a lot of stuff has been involved now and changed. You know, all the technical stuff and all the geeky stuff. You know, headphones.
Yes.
You know, headphones are big. Backpacks are big. Shoes and all kind of sports apparel. They get a nice package.
All right, we'll take a short break. This is Sports Visions.
Hello, this is James at Headquarters Nissan. I'm trying to get everybody out. We got a big sale going on. I know you probably at home, sleep, or you at the office eating some of them great wings, but you gotta come out to Headquarters Nissan. We got the best inventory. We got over 800 vehicles pre-owned and new, but you gotta come out here. We got over 20 pre-owned trucks, which everybody looking for trucks this time of year, whether it's for hunting season or for whatever. I got everything from the small Frontier all the way up to the big GMC truck. You gotta get up, get off of that couch. You got to come to Headquarters Nissan. You got to check out the cars. We got a lot going on here. You know, all these cars behind me. I got so many certified cars now, which is going to come with the balance of a 7-year, 100,000-mile warranty from Nissan and a 3-year, 36 bumper-to-bumper. But on our vehicles, you know, we have a lifetime powertrain warranty that come with theft protection. They come with key replacement, identity protection. You got to come out here to Headquarters Nissan. I'm telling you, we got the deal. We got a lot of football coming on right now. You know, you got the guys out here, DJ and Dale behind it. Hey, how can you go wrong when you got those guys out there? You're probably looking at them right now, but you got to come to Headquarters Nissan. We're going to make some deals happen. We got an awesome service department. We got an awesome rental car department. You just got to come out here. You got to get off of that couch now and stop what you're doing. Turn the TV off or dial that number. I don't know if the number's on the screen or not, but it's Headquarters Nissan or HQN.com or else it's ColumbusCredit.com. All those road leads right here to Headquarters Nissan under the Giant American flag. You got to come out here. That's the last thing. Get off that couch. Come see us here at Headquarters Nissan, and I'll see you when you get here.
Happy holidays from Sports Visions, from your house to our house.
Attention Columbus, Fort Benning, Phoenix City, and the surrounding areas. Sports Visions Entertainment presents the Party Bus Lifestyle. Take a trip with us. Don't worry about driving. 15, 25, 30 of your sorority sisters, fraternity brothers, family, or friends. Get to travel in luxurious lifestyle, in-town or out-of-town visits. Come travel with us and experience the exclusive luxury Party Bus Lifestyle. Call 706-681-1136 or 706-681-5192.
And welcome back to Sports Vision, Dale. The Atlanta Falcons are still in a situation. I know early in the season, everybody was going back and forth. They started out a little slow, but they are right where they need to be, and they need to continue to win in order to get that wild card spot in the NFC.
You just said it, DJ. You know, they're right where they need to be. They just need to continue to win. And I think really if they can win out, I think they'll be on a roll, DJ. And I think really they'll be hitting on all cylinders when the playoffs start. Whether they get in as a wild card or winning their division, they got everything laid out for them. All they got to do is continue to win. They got to play the Panthers again, and they got to play the Saints again. So it's going to be interesting, player.
And speaking of Panthers, the Saints, man, they're playing outstanding. I know Cam Newton is having a sensational year. McCaffrey has been all the difference in the world. That defense is outstanding. Drew Brees, man, he's just he's like Tom Brady. These guys, the older they get, it's like fine wine. The older they get, the better they get.
I think really, man, you know, these guys in the South, and, you know, it's going to be very interesting to see that are 3 teams coming out of the South for the playoffs, and I think they really are. I mean, I think both of them might be wild card teams, but at the same time, just getting in the playoffs, playing your best football now, that's what you want. That's what a coach wants right now, DJ, and I think really with the Falcons, their defense is playing at another level, I think, right now, but I think really Matt Ryan's got to get better. I think all cylinders need to be oiled and clicking when it comes to offense, because I think Matt Ryan has had an off year, but he still can redeem himself.
One thing that I do want to note about that offense, I know that Devontae Freeman had a situation with the concussion protocol. Now we got Devin Coleman, who's now, he had to miss the course game this week. You know, it's I hate to see that because, again, they mean so much to the Falcons offense when you have both of those guys with that 1-2 punch.
When you have that dual 1-2 punch, man, it's really more deadly when both of them are healthy, and when, you know, you got the speed guy, Tevin Coleman, and then you got Devontae, the power guy, actually. But really, when they're both going 1-2 punch, hitting the Sanu, you got your Julio Jones piece. Those guys are really playing great football. The Tammy piece, these guys can really do a lot of good things that they have not done or have not seen, really. The other teams have not seen this year, but I think really, DJ, they're due for some of their best football.
Let's talk about some of the other intriguing storylines in the NFL. Man, what can you say about the Los Angeles Rams?
Oh, man, I like the Rams, DJ. You know, the Todd Gurley piece, man, has been real big. The golf piece has been big. You know, we talked about Sammy Watkins last year. But really the biggest thing, they got a nasty defense, DJ, and really with the explosiveness that they do have and they've shown this year, 42 points on the Seattle Seahawks. I don't care who's out. But to score 42 points, Todd Gurley running just like he ran at Georgia players. So really, I've been really impressed. I've been impressed with the Rams and the Vikings.
Well, Todd Gurley, I tell you what, he's coming to his own, man. I've seen the level of maturity. We saw him at the University of Georgia. He was kind of shy, you know, really quiet, but now he's really come out. And, of course, he's coming out in a great place out in L.A., man, because, I mean, he is – I see him doing his interviews, and he's outstanding because he's just – comfortable. He's comfortable, and he's on top of his game.
And, you know, really, I want to stay right here on the L.A. Rams piece. To have football in the L.A. Coliseum, DJ, that kind of bring back a lot of memories. But you could tell that people have bought into the Rams out there. The Rams are back, I think, back in full, probably the most surprising team in the NFL at this point, along with the Eagles. But I really think they have a good team, and along with their defense is playing like they're playing, the Rams got a chance to do some big things, man.
Absolutely. Again, Philadelphia has been outstanding, but Ezekiel Elliott is coming back this week with the Dallas Cowboys. And you know what? Somehow, some way, the Cowboys have been holding on, man. Again, I know a lot of folks thought that season was heading south, but they hang them. Dak Prescott has done an outstanding job to keep these guys in the playoff hunt.
Well, you know, he's like you said, Dak Prescott has done a great thing just to keep him afloat. But really, they really missed that Ezekiel Elliott piece. That really has been the whole detriment to the Cowboys' whole team this year. But at the same time, he's coming back. A lot of things can happen. You know, again, right now, you know, we always talk about this time of the year, the last part of your season, you cannot afford to lose. And I think the Cowboys, they can't afford to lose any games at all. And you know, something might happen good for them.
All right, it's going to be an exciting final 4 weeks of the NFL season. We'll be right back after this.
Hey, Steve, check out this guy's leg. Yeah, looks like a real nasty moving back in with his parents.
What? No, I just broke my leg.
No, this is a full-blown move into the basement. You're going to be out of work. Without that money from Aflac, you might miss your rent.
Oh, I just moved out.
Bummer, man. Hey, I used to have my own place.
Yeah?
Nah, I live with my mom. But it's cool.
Health can change, but the life you love doesn't have to. Keep your lifestyle healthy with
Aflac.
Hello, everybody. I'm DJ Jones. You might know me from my athletic career at Carver High School, University of Georgia, or my sports broadcasting career. I know a lot of people. But when it comes to an attorney I trust, I call Forrest B. Johnson.
I'm Forrest Johnson of Forrest B. Johnson & Associates. And I want to let you know how proud we are to be a part of your community, a part of the Columbus community and the Phoenix, Alabama community. Consider us first. When you or any member of your family has been involved in an automobile accident, remember, car wreck, get a check.
Call now, 706-223-5380.
Call now.
Give your gathering something to gather around. Try catering at Chick-fil-A.
This is Darryl from Headquarters Nissan. I want to wish all my friends and family and customers a very happy holiday season. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Donald King, Associate Pastor at Morningside Baptist Church. Had an opportunity to attend the banquet, and what an awesome time that it was, especially to hear Dabo Swinney and the words that he had to share to that audience, and especially that group of young men. Powerful message that is worth hearing, and a message that young men today need to be hearing.
And welcome back to today's final segment of Sports Visions Deal. It's all been a great week. And then, once again, I want to thank all of our sponsors out there, everybody who came down and had the opportunity to experience Dabo Swinney. And again, you know, I know it was all about the kids, but Dabo had made some believers out of some folks.
He made a lot of believers out of some adults that were there. Really, he spoke to everybody that was in the room. But one of the biggest things that he really did, yeah, he went a little long on the speech. But he spoke to everybody in the room, and he actually stayed there throughout the whole event. That was big, DJ.
And for you folks that missed it, you can go to our website, sportsvisionsusa.com, and you can click on the Dabo Swinney speech. And, of course, you'll be able to hear all the wonderful things that Dabo was able to share with the audience. And I tell you, man, I'm thinking about he had so many things going on, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just a wonderful, wonderful presentation.
Great presentation, but big on vision, big on overachieving. I mean, this guy's made the best of the opportunities that he's had, and boom, look at him now.
All right. Now, again, I want to give a special shout out to the specialty awards winners at the luncheon on last Wednesday of this past week. And I'll start with our middle school, Forrest B. Johnson Middle School Players of the Year. Jamel Johnson out of Fort Middle School, DJ Riles out of East Columbus. Those two kids had outstanding seasons, Dale. And I know that they deserve to have an opportunity to walk on stage to receive those awards.
Really, man, I think they were excited about that, being able to do that, and I think really that's good. But, you know, our sports vision coach on the rise were Mike Wooldridge, Hardaway, Chris Kersey, Marion County, the Hilton Garden outstanding player, Montez Crow out of Troup County. This guy's going to be big, DJ, real big.
Absolutely, and the Express Motors Outstanding Defensive Player of the Year was Caleb Johnson. Of course, he was outstanding. He had a ton of offers this year, and I hopefully see him playing at the next level. The Wallace Davis Special Team Award winner was Andres Espinoza.
Wow, and our headquarters Nissan Outstanding Offensive Player, that went to Marco Lee of Hardaway. I think this guy got a great upside, DJ, and going to be doing very well. Aflac Student Athlete of the Year went to Philip Adams of Columbus High School, and the McDonald's Outstanding Player of the Year went to Trayvon Matthews of Marion County.
And last but not least, the Chick-fil-A FCA Character Award. This was a new one. Of course, we take great pride in the academic awards as well as the character awards. Dijon Lovett out of Shaw High School, congratulations. And, of course, we're looking forward to our Female Athlete of the Year luncheon coming up in April of this spring.
I can't wait, DJ, and we're going to have a full room just like we had for the boys. I think we'll do the same thing for the girls, DJ.
All right, that's going to do it for all the time we have for today's show. For Dale Williams, I'm DJ Jones, reminding you to keep your eye on the ball. Have a great week.
Happy holidays.
I'll be home for Christmas. You can plan on me. Please have snow and mistletoe.